this is a healthy investment that you make. It's keeping your home safe.
As temperatures drop, calls go up for home heating issues. So what should you have done to keep your family safe and especially warm?
That's right. Matt is here helping us avoid any surprises. Might want to get on that fast. We're talking about this cold dip starting tomorrow, Matt.
Yeah, I know this is the time of year everyone's reaching for that blanket, right? Hibernating until winter. But many of us sort of take for granted our home heating systems. Have you had any issues with yours yet? Is everything
not
good?
yet.
Good.
Yeah, all good for us in the Hill household.
I know you only change your filter once a
I
year.
know. Yeah,
Got to do it every 30 days. But, listen, I was really surprised to learn that if yours is running fine now, there could actually be trouble brewing, and even worse, you don't even know it.
The furnace will come on. It will get too hot. The safety controls shut it off. Then the furnace cools down. Then it comes back on again, and that's what we call short cycling. When it gets really cold outside, that's when a homeowner will notice that my house isn't keeping temperature. But, on the milder days, it might be doing that, and they don't even know it. Shaking around.
So it's a lack of good airflow that begins that downward spiral he was just talking about. We checked with the experts at Godby Heating on how to keep your investment humming along. Here's a timeline they recommend on your screen right now. First, replace that filter monthly to avoid dirty air blockages. You don't need an expensive one. He recommends one that's just about $5. Have your furnace serviced every year, even if you've run it a time or two, so expensive surprises can be caught early. And then every 5 years, have your ductwork cleaned to make sure that you and your furnace have clean air. From there, tough conversation is going to begin around year 10, as you'll likely have some HVAC issues and will then have to weigh repair versus replace costs. That's because replacement, Ben and Julie, as you probably know, it comes about every 15 to 20 years. The perils of being a homeowner, it seems like when you have to begin those nasty, expensive conversations.
Well, you're right. I was shocked by how often we need to replace them, but it probably does ease the burden on your furnace. Is there a certain type of filter we should be buying?
He recommends just a standard $5 one that is non-fiberglass. That's key, but he says there are a lot of different ones out there on the market that say they remove things like and help people with asthma, for example. But they say that may be sort of shortening the life of the actual unit because it's going to restrict that airflow. So he says the $5 one is the best. But if you are having some breathing troubles, for example, it's best to check out an air purifier. We've got information for you at WTHR.com. But I know with all this cold weather coming, we all just want to do this.
There you go.
And pretend it's not even there.
You're right about that.
Matt, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, all good tips. Hey, this